What's up, everybody? You are tuned in to the Cris Style
Mal.
Podcast, episode 207, Takeover Wednesday. So, if everybody's having a good night, whatever you're doing, you're at home, you're at work, we appreciate you tapping into the live stream, listening on the playback. We appreciate you to leave a comment in the comments section. We got few things to talk about, should I say. We're going to do our college football picks, NFL picks, fantasy football. We're going to give y'all a few starts and sits, Maul's random news. And yeah, man. Before we do that, Maul, how you feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Austin mother effing Reeves. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm feeling good, man. But how you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm glad you're happy that your Lakers won.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Let's do our college football picks, man.
Let's do it.
Cris Style Mal's college football picks.
All right, let me pull this up. So, first game, we got number 9 Vanderbilt makes the trip to Austin to face the number 12 Texas Longhorns. Big stakes, big storylines. Let's dive in. Vanderbilt sits at 7-1 overall, 3-1 in the conference. Is riding his best start since 1941, thanks to the play of quarterback Diego Pavea. Texas is 6-2, 3-1 in the conference, and looking to keep its playoff Big 12 SEC title hopes alive. Vanderbilt is averaging 38.4 points per game. The run game is strong too, 203 yards a game. Quarterback Diego Pavea is efficient passing, 68.6% completion percentage, and also rushing threat, 458 yards this season. Their defense is only allowing 18.8 yards per game this year, so they've been really solid. One of their weaknesses will be, against elite competition, their offense has dipped, just 15 points per game versus top 25 teams, so that's something to look out for. For as far as the Texas Longhorns, their defense has allowed 14.6 points per game, 10th nationally. It's exceptional stout against the run, only 80 yards per game, so that's something to look at. Offense is more inconsistent, averaging 29 points per game, 375 yards per game. Now, Arch Manning is in concussion protocol. If he's hampered with that, backup quarterback Matthew Caldwell may have to step in. Texas averages 65% penalty yards per game, so they are one of the worst in the nation. But they are at home, so it's going to be Vandy's rushing attack versus Texas run defense. If Arch Manning's healthy, of course, turnovers and penalties will be a big thing. And can Diego Pavea make enough plays to win this game? So I'm going to roll with Vanderbilt in this one, regardless if Arch was playing or not. I think Vanderbilt is riding high right now. I know they're going to Texas, so that's going to be a tough environment, but I'm still going to go with them in a close game. I got Texas winning 24-20.
I agree with you. I just trust this Vanderbilt team a little bit more. I really do hope that Arch Manning is really is going to play. I'm not really sure if he's out of concussion protocol or not. I haven't really kept up with that information, but I really hope he is available. I would love to see that matchup between him and Pavea. So, but I'm gonna go with Vanderbilt. I agree with you. I just think that they're the more solidified team. I trust them more against bigger competitions as far as like what I've seen so far this year. I'm gonna go Vanderbilt. I'm gonna go. I can see it being a tight game. I think this Texas defense is going to give them some problems. I think this Texas defense has been playing pretty good these last couple of weeks. I think it'll be a close game. I'm going to go, let's go 21-20.
For sure. You got number 18, Oklahoma, traveling to Tennessee to take on the Vols. They're number 14. Offensively, Tennessee is very explosive. They lead the nation among top in scoring offense in the SEC. They just rolled up big numbers, 504 total yards in recent outings, uh, reinforcing their momentum. Home field advantage playing in Knoxville gives them a boost. One weakness is their defense. They have trouble at times, 30.9 points per game, so they're not that good. Oklahoma does have a strong defense. Brent Venables, he's one of the best, minds when it comes to defense in college football. It's going to come down to quarterback play. Aguilar versus John Mater. We'll see. I'm gonna trust in John Mater a little bit more. I know it's hard to play in Knoxville, and Tennessee is really good, and I know they could score points. But I think I'm just gonna roll with John Mater, making a few plays here and there to get Oklahoma over the hump. It's gonna be a high-scoring game. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma, 35-31.
This is definitely a loser goes home matchup. I think whoever loses this, I think their opportunity to make the playoffs is pretty much shut down. This one's going to be a tough game, though. I think Oklahoma, ever since Mater's come back from injury, I think he's still been trying to find his rhythm. I think he's been playing a little bit better as the weeks have gone on. You cannot sleep at Tennessee. Tennessee at home is going to be tough. Tennessee at home will always be tough, especially at night. And then I think that's what I'm going to roll with. I'm going to go with Tennessee. I think they win a tough battle. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I'm going to go let's go 41-37.
For sure. Number 23 USC is facing Nebraska. They will be in Lincoln. I think both of them are 6-2. We all know that USC has a potent offense. They're first nationally in passing yards per game, roughly 362.1 yards a game. The weakness is defense is less dependable. Their middle end scoring defense, rush defense, and pass defense in some rankings. If USC can light up opponent defenses through the air and create big plays, they'll win. If they bog down or turn the ball over, they're in trouble. At home, they have the crowd. Nebraska has the crowd, an environment on their side. Their strength is motivation, resilience, and the chance to expose USC's defense vulnerabilities. Nebraska's offense must be efficient and capitalize on USC mistakes. I'm going with USC in this game. I know this is in Nebraska, and I know Nebraska is probably a little bit more tougher to play at home, but I just trust USC way more. I trust Lincoln Riley to have this offense rolling. I trust what's his name? Jordan Maivia, I think his name is.
Yeah.
I trust him way more than I trust your boy Patrick Mahomes, T-Moon Patrick Mahomes.
My boy, nah, that's your boy.
I was saying in general, your boy.
I'm joking with you, man. Nah, man. At the end of the day, man, I do not trust Nebraska. You know what I mean? I know we got a homegirl, who's a big Nebraska. Like, I'll say it to her face. I do not trust Nebraska. I do not trust his team. I do not trust Dylan Raiola. I've jumped off that bandwagon a long, long time ago. He has not done anything to show me that he is a top flight quarterback in college football at all. Especially, him trying to mimic everything that Mahomes does. I think it's a disrespect to Mahomes. I'm like, bro, at least be somewhat decent. If you want to copy me, at least be somewhat good. You ain't having that. So, yeah, no, I'm going with USC. I trust this team. I think Lincoln Riley has got this team rolling. USC has had some tough losses, one in Notre Dame and stuff like that, but I think this is still a really decent team. Yeah, I'm going to roll with USC, and I don't think it's going to be close. I'm going to go, let's go 38-21.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I forgot to give a score. Yeah, I'm going 42-21.
Yeah. This is going to be a blowout.
We got a Big 12 clash, top 25, Cincinnati, number 17, Cincinnati Bearcats versus number 24, Utah Utes. Cincinnati enters the game at 7-1 overall, 5-0 in Big 12 play. Utah comes in 6-2, 3-2 conference playing at home in the Mountain Region. This is a marquee matchup. This does have playoff implications. Offensively, the Bearcats bring balance. They're averaging 38.3 points per game and 437.6 total points, yards per game in some recent previews. Defensively, they've been solid, allowing around 19 points per game. Their weakness, the time of possession, is a concern. They average only 25.24 per game, which ranks poorly. Also, penalties are an issue for them. At home, Salt Lake, the Utes bring a strong rushing attack. One source mentioned they are fifth nationally in rushing yards, 267.1 yards per game. They also have elite efficiency in the red zone, third down converting third downs roughly 54% of the time. Motivation, they had a big blowout win over Colorado. Challenge, Utah has to prove consistency throughout the season. They are 3-2 in the conference so far. So it'll be Utah's ground attack versus Cincinnati's front seven. Cincinnati's offense versus Utah's third down stopping the run defense, time of possession, turnovers, of course, and home field advantage for Utah. I'm going with Utah in this game. I know Cincinnati's been playing really well, but I can't go against Utah at home. It's going to be a close game, but I'm going to go Utah winning 31-28.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good game. I think Cincinnati starting running back Eric Pryor, I think he might be out with an ankle injury, if I'm not mistaken. I did see that on the ticker earlier today. So I think that could be a big blow. I like Cincinnati. I like this squad. I just think when you lose your top running attack, I think it could be a little bit something, especially in Utah. It's always tough to play there. I'm going to go with Utah. I think this will be a close game. I'm going to go, let's go 35-32.
For sure. You got Miami going to SMU. Both teams are riding career moments, so let's dig in. Miami comes in the game with solid momentum under head coach Mario Cristobal, and they're trying to lock in position in the Atlantic ACC. SMU is relatively new to this high-profile role. Offensively, Miami has revamped their identity. They're projecting a more balanced offense with a veteran offensive line, a strong run game, while Carson Beck plays more of a game manager role. Defensively, they've upgraded quite a bit. New coordinator, Porter additions. Expectations in this defense must step up to meet Miami's aspirations. Weakness on the road, keeping composure in big moments, Carson Beck, and making sure turnovers don't kill momentum. Also, this is the first true road test outside Florida this season. SMU returns talented pieces. Kevin Jennings in the offense has been described as potent if they protect the ball. Defensively, SMU still has room to improve, but if they execute their scheme, they're dangerous. They have home field advantage. It's going to be Miami's run game, an offensive line versus SMU's front seven. SMU's offense versus Miami's defense, home field advantage for SMU. Turnovers, of course, is always going to play a part in road test for Miami. I'm going to go with Miami. I think that at the end of the day, I think they're the more talented team. And I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I'm going to go with Miami. I'm going to go 38-28.
Yeah, it's going to be a big game for the Canes, man. Coming off that disappointing loss that they had, This could look, man. Your boy Carson Beck didn't look really good against Louisville. It's really gonna say a lot about how he's gonna kind of go from here with this season. This could be a big moment in their season. No matter how anybody views SMU, SMU is still a dangerous offensive team. I know defensively, I know they've had their ups and downs, but I'm gonna go with the Canes. I just think they're overall better talented, but. Look, man, Carson Beck, he needs to respond well coming off that pathetic showing that he did against Louisville at home. So I expect them to win. I agree with you. I think this is going to be Canes. Let's go 35-27.
Of course, we got a hometown matchup. UNLV's facing New Mexico. UNLV is 6-1. New Mexico is 5-3. New Mexico offensively, they're averaging about 371 yards per game and 29 points per game, according to recent previews. Quarterback Jack Lane has thrown for 1,598 yards so far. The run game is also active. Defensively, they allow about 24.8 yards a game and 119 yards rushing. Their strengths and concerns, the Lobos are disciplined on the ground and can stay competitive, but their pass defense and turnover margin is vulnerable. Offensively, we already know UNLV is one of the tops in the nations. 447 yards per game, 208 rushing yards per game, and scoring 37.1 points per game. Defensively is where the problem is, allowing 461 yards a game, 33.4 points per game. But they do have home field and offensive firepower. It's going to come down to can this defense be opportunist and get some turnovers, because they're gonna need it. So I'm gonna still roll with UNLV because I just think that this UNLV offense is gonna put pressure on this on New Mexico, and I'm gonna go with UNLV. I'm gonna say they win 35-24.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the boys. I think UNLV wins as well. Look, man, we all know how pathetic our UNLV defense is. Respectfully, we know what's up, man. And, I root for our boys all the time, but respectfully, we look like one of the worst defenses in the entire nation. So, I do think us having home field advantage, I think that will help. Our offense is, I think, still elite. I agree with you. I think we still should win this game. Let's go 41-27.
Sure. That does it for our really college picks this week, because there ain't really too much going on.
Yeah, Ohio State, Penn State. I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
No point in talking about that. Georgia Tech. I like Georgia Tech. Yeah. Only one I could see maybe being upset is maybe Cal over Virginia.
Yeah,
So,
I can see that. I can see that
one.
I can see that one.
Yeah. Maryland, Indiana should be decent. I think Indiana should win, but Maryland's been on a little bit of a rough patch the last couple of weeks. So
I don't think it's gonna be a rout.
Yeah, probably. But
shout out to my boy.
I'm trying to give out a little hope, man. That's Flanagan's team, man. I'm trying to give a little hope, man.
Shout out to our boy Flanagan. Yeah. Flanagan, your corny ass team gonna lose.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Let's do our fantasy starting. All right, you want to go first? You want me to go first?
I went first last week. I'll let you roll first this week.
All right, man. As far as the quarterbacks go, start Dak Prescott versus the Cardinals, because we all know there's going to be a high scoring game. So take Dak Prescott. But on the other side, and I've already gave up on this dude, but the Cowboys defense is terrible. Go take Kyler Murray, man. Take Kyler Murray, start him, because that Cowboys defense is terrible. And I would start Caleb Williams this week because Bengals defense is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and start him. My sits, Bo Nix. Texans defense is the best in the nation. Yeah. And I'm sitting CJ Stroud this week because the Broncos defense is one of the best. Now I know what's your name's not playing past their time, but that defensive line is still there. And they're still going to give CJ Stroud problem. And CJ Stroud's offensive line ain't that good. So unless he's getting the ball out super quick and then running game is cooking, I'm sitting CJ Stroud this week. As far as running backs, I'm starting DeAndre Swift against the Bengals. The Bengals give up the most rushing yards to fantasy points to running backs this season. And they given up 12 touchdowns in the last 8 games to running backs. Start DeAndre Swift. And I'm starting what's his name? Kamani Vidal. I'm starting him too. Against the Titans, they have allowed the second most yards and the most rushing touchdowns this season. So, yeah. And as far as I'm sitting J.K. Dobbins against that Texans defense once again. I'm sorry. They're going to stack 8 in the box, and they're going to force C.J. Stroud to throw on them. And I'm sitting Alvin Kamara against the Rams. Yeah, self-explanatory. Respectfully, my dog, I'm starting Brian Thomas Jr. against your Raiders because we know your secondary is not that good. I'm starting Lad McCarthy against the Titans. I'm starting Marvin Harrison Jr. over the Cowboys. I'm also starting Roma Duze over the Bengals. I'm sitting Jacoby Myers versus the Jazz because they allow the most yards for receivers in the slot, and Jacoby Myers runs 56% of the time out of the slot. So, and I'm sitting Keon Coleman because I don't think he's going to do that good against my Chiefs. So, and then tight ends, I'm starting Tyler Warren versus the Steelers. I'm starting a Rondé Gaston versus the Titans, and I'm starting Jake Ferguson versus the Cardinals. I'm sitting Dalton Kincaid. The Chiefs allowed the fifth fewest yards and fourth fewest fantasy points to tight ends. Evan Ingram versus the Texans. They allow the fourth fewest yards and the fifth fewest fantasy points to tight ends. So those are my starts and sits.
For sure, you said a lot of names. You pretty much had all mine. Pretty much said all my names, man. Honestly, quarterback start. I got Drake May against Atlanta. I think Drake May against Atlanta. I think that's golden right there. Running back, I got Derrick Henry against Miami. I think with Lamar Jackson coming back, I think that running game is going to be very, very lethal. I know a lot of people are kind of hyped over what you saw from Miami. Look, don't get fooled by the gold, man. That team is still ass. I think the Ravens are coming back. I love Derrick Henry in that situation, pairing up with Lamar Jackson, so I do like that. I agree with you, Marvin Harrison Jr. I think with Kyler Murray coming back against that Dallas defense, we know how putrid that Dallas defense is. I like that. And then I also love Trey McBride against that Dallas defense as well. I think we all know Trey McBride is probably a top 3, top 4 tight end in the league. And I think he's going to cook on Sunday. As far as my sits, I got Jackson Dart sitting against the 49ers. I think with all these injuries with Cam Scatterboo, you don't have what's my man's name? I can't believe I forgot his name.
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors. I think Jackson Dart is. I think he's lived up to a lot of expectations that me and Chris did not see happening. He's looked amazing. He looks really good. He has shut us up. But I just think it's a tough matchup against Robert Saleh and that defense. I get it. The 49ers have a lot of injuries, but they're still decent. They're still pretty good. And Robert Saleh is still probably one of the best defensive coordinators in the league right now. So, and I also agree with you, Alvin Kamara. Honestly, you should sit Alvin Kamara every week at this point because Alvin Kamara, I like Alvin, but I think he needs a new situation. But against this Rams defensive line, I think it's just going to be all bad. And then you're starting Tyler Shook. It does not sound good at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit DK Metcalf against the Colts. I like this Colts defense, and I think with DK Metcalf, they're going to be really focused on that, man. Look, Marquez Valdez-Scantling ain't scaring nobody. Even if he does play, come on, man. He ain't going to be a deep threat. I think a lot of focus is going to be on DK Metcalf. So I would sit him. And then I also agree with you. I think Dalton Kincaid, they don't really feature him anyway. But if you holding out hope, don't do it, especially against the Chiefs. It ain't happening. So, yeah, those are my starts.
For sure. All right, man. Let's do our BetUS Sure Fire Picks.
Let's do it.
All right, man. What you got?
So I love the Ravens against the Dolphins. I know -7.5 is a lot, but I think the energy with Lamar Jackson coming back, I think the excitement of this team, I think this team is highly motivated. I think they looked really good last week. I think with Scoot Huntley, he played really well. I think the Ravens are going to roll through the Dolphins. I still think that team is terrible. Basketball, I got the Bucks +2.5 against the Warriors. Giannis is monster right now, bro. And I don't see anybody that's going to – Jeremiah Green ain't got nothing for that. The Warriors are still a dangerous team, but I like the Bucks for some reason. I do. I really do. And then, come on, man. I'm going with Victor Wembanyama, -5.5 with the Heat. Come on, man. Who's stopping that? Not even Bam. Look, I know Asia better give you some love before the game, brother, because it's going to be a long night with Victor Wembanyama, brother. So, yeah, I'm going to take Spurs -5.5.
For sure. I'm taking the 49ers -2.5 over the Giants. I just think that the Giants are missing too much. Cam Scatterboo was their like glue and their energizer. And without him, I like Tyron Tracy, but I just think that the 49ers are just going to be fully equipped to stop Tyron Tracy and give Jackson Dart a little bit of issues. I got the Patriots -6 over the Falcons. If it's Kirk Cousins, because I think Michael Penix is still week to week. If it's Kirk Cousins again, then this Patriots defense is about to feast. They might have a couple turnovers too. And I'm going the Colts -3 over the Steelers too. I don't trust. I'm just not feeling this receiver outside of DK Metcalf and this running game. It's just too inconsistent, man. And that defense is going to get shredded. I think Jonathan Taylor's going to have about 300 yards on the ground. So, yeah, I like that. All right, man. It's time for Mal's random news. It is now time for Mal's random news.
All right, guys, we are back. We didn't do random news last week due to we were late last night. We were late last week. It was too late, bro. Brothers ain't trying to be out here until 1 in the morning. But we're always excited to hear my man Chris's mind on certain topics that are, maybe a little bit outside the realm, but what we don't talk to, still in the side realm. But anyways, Cris, sir, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Speak your mind. All right. First up, Raiders beat Albert Breer has said that Josh McDaniels will be selective with his next head coaching gig. What are your thoughts with this? Do you even think Josh McDaniels even deserves another opportunity at a head coaching job?
He'll be what?
Selective. He's going to be selective with his next head coaching gig. That's what Albert Breer said.
Why is he getting a head coaching gig?
I don't know. I don't know.
It didn't work in Denver. It didn't work. It didn't work with y'all.
No. And
he skipped out on the Colts.
But he's looking good with the Patriots, I guess, with Drake May looking good.
Yeah, because he's an OC and he ain't got to run a team.
Yo, Miami Dolphins are going to call for him, aren't they? Miami Dolphins are going to call for him, aren't they? You can see it. You can see it.
Mike Bagunzi, please do not subject Cam Ward to Josh McDaniels. Please don't.
Please don't.
He might Latrell Sprewell him by the week 3.
Yeah. And Giants, don't fire Brian Daboll for Josh McDaniels. Don't do it. No one should do it. Don't ever hire Josh McDaniels. He's terrible. He sucks. He sucks. All right. Next up, LSU. We all know got rid of Brian Kelly. Louisiana governor has made some comments. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry. He was asked about the LSU position. He said he would rather let Donald Trump pick LSU's next head coach before allowing athletic director Scott Woodward to do it. Landry then goes off about how all the agents represent the coaches and ADs. What are your thoughts with the Louisiana governor getting involved with LSU's head coaching position as far as like picking the next?
You worry about the city of Louisiana.
Yeah, it's not really spelling good for LSU right now. When you got the governor saying Donald Trump should pick the next head coach, like this.
You don't want that.
Nah, you don't want that. Yeah, you don't want that. He'll probably end up being the head coach. Let me ask you this: who would you like to see get offered the LSU head coach? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier today. Who would you like to see?
I would offer something to Dan Lanning. I know he's over there with Oregon and they got that Nike money, and I know that's hard to leave. And you in the Big Ten, and it's already challenging enough to play in the Big Ten. It's not like he's playing in a bad conference, but I mean, if he takes LSU and brings it to prominence and gets a national championship, man, he'll forever be solidified and be one of the better coaches. He's already one of the best coaches out there. I know they said that he was also looking in the NFL too, so I don't know if a head coaching job in the NFL comes up, maybe he'll leave for that, but and maybe he looks at LSU as a lateral move. I don't know. But he would be one of the persons I would talk to. I would see what's up with James Franklin.
Yeah. I mean, I was hearing rumors about him maybe going to Virginia Tech, but
yeah, but and I get it. Like if he goes to Virginia Tech, because going to LSU is just way too much. That's a lot of pressure on you. Especially when you're in the SEC, you got to beat Bama, you got to beat Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it. Tennessee, it's a lot. So, who else?
What do you think about Paul Feinbaum talking about Nick Saban? He kind of mentioned that Nick Saban, he thinks Nick Saban would listen to it. He doesn't know if he'll take it, but
I think Nick is chilling, man. I think he's enjoying his life right now. Ain't no more stress. He ain't got to go sit in somebody's living room and try to get some kid to come play football for his program anymore. And I think his wife is like, you sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
This our time now. I let you live for how many years to do your thing. It's our time now.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
Maybe Urban. Maybe Urban. If his health is intact.
If his health is intact, I was hearing, I don't know if it was true rumors, but I heard a little stuff about maybe him and Penn State. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting on my Gators, man. And just go ahead and make daddy proud, man. Don't piss me off, man. I've been highly. No, don't do that. All right, next up, dictionary.com has named its 2025 word of the year. You want to take a guess on what it could be? No idea. 6'7" is the 2025 word of the year. You know what I mean? 6'7". You know what I mean? What's your thoughts with 6'7" being the 2025 word of the year?
Oh man, I don't know. I have no comment.
Come on, man.
I have no comment for 6'7", man.
No comment.
That is for the kids, man.
All right, for sure. Next up, seems like details of the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao rematch is starting to leak out. It will be a professional fight. They're looking at April 2026. Potentially could be at the Las Vegas Sphere and would be streamed on Netflix. What are your thoughts with the potential rematch of Mayweather and Pacquiao? And what kind of impact do you think this could have on boxing if this rematch were to take place?
Zero impact.
Okay.
Zero impact on what the landscape is, because neither one of these fools is going to go fight a Terrence Crawford or a Boots Ennis or any of them dudes.
Yeah.
So zero. This is a one-off. Both get paid, get y'all money, and then ride off in the sunset. That's what this is. Is people gonna watch? Of course they are. Yeah. But still, this has zero impact on the landscape of boxing.
Who do you think should be favored for this fight?
Floyd,
even without fighting?
He won Manny Pacquiao
being active?
Yes, yeah.
Floyd. Okay.
Because I know Floyd stays in the gym.
No, he does. But he hasn't really fought in a real match in a minute. You think he takes like a little baby pre match or something like that? Maybe. No, he just goes straight into that.
He's gonna go straight into it.
Okay. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see. I know a lot of people aren't excited for it, but we'll see if they iron out the details and get it to happen. We all know how that goes with Mayweather fights. Next up, seems like there's some turmoil in Dallas. The Mavericks have filed a petition for injunctive relief against the Dallas Stars, the hockey team, amid a year-long breakdown between the two teams. Dallas alleges the Stars are in breach of a 1998 clause requiring their headquarters to be in the city and have obstructed American Airlines Center maintenance. What are your thoughts, man? There's been a lot of turmoil around the Dallas Mavericks ever since the Luka Doncic trade. The Adelsons there are the new ownerships of the team. They've been talking about trying to add a casino to a new stadium. There have also been rumors that they potentially could move that team to Vegas, try to, make that team terrible. There's been a lot of rumors around that team. Now they're going combative with the Dallas Stars. What are your thoughts with this whole situation? And do you think this could maybe add even more divide to everything that's been going on with the Dallas sports?
So you're saying, what's happened? Like what did the Dallas Stars do?
So the Dallas Mavericks are pretty much suing the Dallas Stars for breaching a clause in requiring the headquarters to be in the city and also have obstructive American Airlines Center, the stadium that both of them occupy, for maintenance. Yeah. So they're pretty much suing the Dallas Stars pretty much.
Because the Stars breached and didn't allow them to do it, or they didn't?
Yeah, I think the Stars are moving their headquarters outside of the city.
Oh, okay. I mean, if they breach a contract, then they deserve to be sued. I mean, you signed it, players. And when anybody checking for the Dallas Stars?
Yeah. Oh, so I guess the team is desired to move to suburban Plano. That's I guess that's what they're doing. I don't know if it's a whole new stadium or
Dallas
what.
Stars are?
The Dallas Stars, the NHL team. So Dallas Mavericks are suing them based on
I can't see what's happening. They want to move and separate themselves from the Mavericks.
I think that's what. Yeah,
I think want to have their own stuff.
Yeah,
but the Mavs are like, nah, bro, you signed this contract, you stay your ass up in here.
Yeah. Pretty much, I think that's what's happening. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but no, yes, they signed the contract. Can't breach it, sirs.
I'm sure there's got to be like language where they could get out of it or something like that if they really do want to get their stadium. But it's still not look good for Dallas. You know, Anthony Davis, I think he hurt his Achilles today. So I don't know if it's like season? I don't know if it's that, but he was holding his Achilles. So we got to see how that's going. It's not going really well for the Dallas Mavericks right now. So, all right, next up. We got some news out of Mississippi. 3 lab monkeys are on the loose in Mississippi after a transport truck crashed while transforming them to another research center. And I think they were positive for some disease. I don't know what's happening.
COVID, syphilis, and all kinds of other stuff.
I don't know. Obviously, after me seeing this, I got to look to see if they caught these monkeys. But for right now, they are on the loose. What are your thoughts with this? Do you think this is very serious, or do you think everything?
I followed this guy on Instagram. His name is Premi, and he be doing a lot of like, stuff like this where he like kind of brings facts to it. Mm-hmm. And he said that the way the truck traveled where they needed to go, if they had went one way, they would have got there faster. But they decided to happen to go through Mississippi. They said it was a collision, but a collision is when 2 cars hit each other. The truck was overturned. Yeah. In a city in Mississippi where it's 85% black people.
Yeah.
And they said that the monkeys, they didn't kill them, they destroyed them.
Yeah.
So if you're destroying something, you're trying to destroy evidence.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
And they said one is still loose out there and they're trying to find it. So I just find this a little fishy.
Hey man, I seen the movie Outbreak. Hey, it's been a weird year already, so I would not be surprised. Next up, Jay-Z said that no rapper can do a verses with him because no one is on his level. There's not a chance anyone can stand on that stage with me, quote unquote. What are your thoughts with what Jay-Z said?
I think there's some artists that can stand on stage with him.
Who could that?
I think Kanye could. If Kanye had his head on straight, I think Kanye could.
Kanye could. I think Kanye could. I think Lil Wayne could.
Yeah.
Who else? I think Drake could. Who else could? Might be it.
That's about it.
Might be it. That might be it. I think there's people there, but I know we will never see it. So, next up, speaking of lawsuits, Cameron is reportedly suing J. Cole over Ready 24 song off J. Cole's album Might Delete Later. Cameron alleges he wrote lyrics and recorded a verse for the song back in 2022 in exchange for J. Cole agreeing to either collaborate with him on a future project or appear on Cameron's podcast, It Is What It Is. He claims that from July 2023 through April 2024, he repeatedly reached out to J. Cole, who repeatedly told him he was unavailable. But that promised podcast appearance and further collaboration never happened. Cameron further states that he has not been properly compensated for his contribution to the song, and he wants the judge to formally recognize him as a co-author of Ready 24. He is seeking a full accounting of the song's earnings, which he estimates to be in excess of $500,000. What's your thoughts on this reporting with Cameron suing J. Cole?
This is different. I don't know what the two. I mean, obviously the two gentlemen had a I'm pretty sure J. Cole was like, "Hey man, I'll pay you this much," and Cam was probably like, because I'm pretty sure Cam and they worked together before, so maybe Cam was like, "Nah, you know what I'm saying? Just do me a solid, either appear, do a song for me or come on my pod."
Mm-hmm.
And J. Cole was like, "All right, cool." And we all know that J. Cole don't pop out like that.
Mm-hmm.
He just don't. He don't just jump on everybody's stuff and he don't pop out like that. Now he probably would just if Cam sent the thing would be is did Cam send him some tracks to jump on and say, "Hey, I want you on this track," and J. Cole never answered him, or did he reach out and say, "Hey, I want you on the pod"? Maybe J. Cole was like, "Well, wait till my album drop and I'll jump on and do some stuff with you while my album is being released." I don't know. But if they did have an agreement, if it was a signed agreement, then I get why Cam would do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was something that they agreed upon on paper. You know what I'm saying? It was real agreement, not some handshake, not none of that. Talking about a real legal binding agreement. And if J. Cole breached that, then I get it.
Yeah, it sucks. I really love that song. I really like that song. It sucks that these two gentlemen have to go through this. Hopefully, they can squash this outside of the courtroom and get that resolved, man. So, shout out to both of them brothers out there. Next up, research suggests that women experience higher levels of stress when their husband is lying on the couch doing nothing. Many women naturally multitask and feel the weight of a household responsibilities, while seeing their partner relaxed can be subconsciously triggering feelings of imbalance and frustration. What are your thoughts with these quote unquote research about women being stressed with their men?
Can't stand it when a man is relaxing, boy. Y'all hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. I've experienced this many times. Laying
Yeah,
on the
I ain't gonna
couch,
lie,
they
me
give
too.
me that look, boy, like you relaxed. House is clean, everything is fine.
Yeah.
Peaceful.
Yeah.
I'm watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
I see you with that side eye, girl. I see you over there. I'm ignoring you, but I see you. Yeah, you can't handle a man being relaxed and being peaceful.
Why
And
do
you
you think
gotta
that
come in
is?
here.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's just something in them.
Mm.
They gotta something. You gotta be moving. You gotta do something.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Everything could be done.
why can't y'all just let us be happy chilling, man? We
This
ain't
is
harming
wash
nobody. At least you know where we're at. We're on the couch just chilling, either playing our
laundry.
video games, watching our sports, or movie or whatever the case may be.
Laundry is folded.
Yeah. Trash is
Bills are
taken out.
paid.
Yeah, trash is taken out. You
But
know what I mean? Like I took you
no,
out. I took you out last night, and you can't even let me chill for one night.
man, get your ass off that couch.
That's
My
crazy.
off day. I work like
Yeah.
12 hours a day, girl.
I could be out in these streets doing whatever the case, you know what I mean? But I'm at home with you, chilling on the couch, minding my business.
They don't like
You know what I
that.
mean? Why don't you sit here and lay with me? You know what I mean? Life will be so much better. Can't do it. All right, next up. Chinese influencers are now required to hold university degrees to discuss serious topics or face $100,000 yen fine. Some people have even thought about maybe they should do that out here in the United States, where you have to have a degree to discuss particular topics.
Where in a university or like period?
Yeah, so let's say like hypothetically, like me and you, if we decide to talk about a serious topic, we couldn't talk about it unless if we had degrees in that field. And if we did, we would get fined an excess amount of whatever that fine would be.
I think that's excessive.
It's very excessive. I think
I think
it's dumb. I think it's dumb. I think in the day, people got to have opinions on what they want. Now, I think it's up to the human brain to decipher real information from opinionated information. I think it's very easy to look up, from highly educated people in specific areas of expertise. I think it just kind of limits free speech at that point. But I think everybody should be able to have an opinion on what they express. Next up, Drake, Aiden Ross, and the online casino company Stake are facing a class action lawsuit for allegedly promoting illegal and predatory gambling. The plaintiffs allege that Drake and Aiden Ross have misled fans by purporting to bet through the platform, but in actuality are playing with house money. The lawsuit was reportedly filed in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Missouri on Monday. It accuses Drake and Ross of glamorizing a highly addictive product that threatens the welfare of Missouri student residents and especially its young people. The suit seeks to hold Drake and Ross liable for class members' gambling losses. What's your thoughts with this story?
Just taking L's left and right, Drake.
Yeah.
And stop kicking it with Aiden Ross, man.
Yeah.
Stop kicking it with him, man. He a loser. He winning, but he a loser.
Hey, man. Look, man. It is what it is, man. I think people got to be smart, man, and control their habits, bro. Stop.
They do.
Some people got to stop dictating what other people do, man.
Yeah.
People be so celebrity infatuated, like, and they want to copy everything that they do. Yeah, it's just, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, you're promoting some, like, yeah, it's crazy. Next up, Saudi Arabia is set to construct the world's first sky stadium. It will be suspended 1,150 feet above the ground. The venue expected to open around 2032 and will host matches for the 2034 FIFA World Cup. What's your thoughts with this, man? And could you potentially see more of? Nah, you good? You good? Why, you ain't a fan of that?
No, I'm good.
So if the Chiefs build something like that, you wouldn't go see a Chiefs game?
Watch it on TV.
I think it'll be dope. I think it's dope. I think it's fire, man. I think people are trying to become,
crumble.
Nah, I think, especially overseas, we see the futuristic infrastructure that a lot of these other countries have. I think it will be fire. Saudi Arabia, I think they have the money to do this. I think they have the finances to build a secure stadium. I think it will be a dope ass scene, especially on a telecast. I think it'll be fire. I think it's cool. You know what I mean? I think it's cool. Next, let me see. What else do I have? Anything else? Do I have anything else? Oh, LSU linebacker Hale Perkins. I did want to get your opinion on that. Says he will sit out the remainder of the 2025 season following the Tigers' 5-3 start. Saying he needs to figure out pretty much what he wants to do for the foreseeable of his career. Speculation suggests that he may enter the transfer portal in the near future. If he does, how big of a blow would that be for LSU? And where would you potentially like to see Harold Perkins go if he does enter the transfer portal?
I mean, it'd be a huge loss. He's one of their better linebackers, one of their better playmakers. As far as where I want him to go, I mean, he can come to the Tigers, baby. Let's go.
Nah, he need to come to the Gators, bro. Come to the Gators, bro.
Come to the Tigers, man.
Come to the Gators, bro. Come on, man. We're gonna be national contenders next year. DJ,
just don't go to Kansas, man. Don't go to Kansas.
I hope he doesn't go to Alabama. That's where I really hope he doesn't go. Don't go to Bama. Don't go to Ohio State. Michigan will be fired. Like Michigan, I could see Michigan. Michigan will be fired. Don't go to Georgia. Please, Lord, don't go to Georgia. Don't go to Georgia. I do not want to see that. Don't go to Georgia.
I can see Kirby saying, come on over here, son.
Don't go to Clemson. Don't go to Clemson.
Don't go over there with Dabo.
Don't go with Dabo. It's not good.
Dabo ain't going to try to recruit you anyway.
Yeah, don't go there. I don't know, man. There's a lot of places that Harold could go to. You know what I mean? I think it'd be interesting.
Go to Oregon, man.
I could see Oregon. Oregon would be fired. Oregon would be fired. USC will be fired. You know what I mean? They can always add more defensive pieces.
He's a Southern boy. He want to be down south, though.
Yeah, that's why come to the Gators, baby. Come to the Gators. Come to the Gators. Watch, he going to end up in Miami. Watch. Next up, Joe Budden. You know what I mean? They kind of did a little draft where he tells Ish that if he were starting a label, he would choose Keisha Cole over Rihanna. This was back in 2009 when he said this. It wasn't recent, this is back a long time ago. He says he would pick Keisha Cole over Rihanna to start a label based on her vocal capabilities, stuff like that. Do you agree or disagree with Joe Budden on that statement that if you had to choose, if you had a draft right now or back then in 2009, that you would pick Keisha Cole over Rihanna to start a label?
No, I would pick Rihanna. I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel it.
Shout out to Keisha Cole. That's all I'm gonna say.
Shout out to Keisha, man. Shout out to Keisha. All right, next up, Austin Butler is in talks to star alongside Michael B. Jordan in a Miami Vice reboot for Universal Pictures. Butler will play James Sonny Crockett, while Jordan would take on the role as Ricardo Rico Tubbs, the iconic South Florida detectives, original portrayed by Don Johnson and Philip Michael Thomas.
They did this with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell. It didn't work.
It didn't work. Yeah, they're going to try it again. You think they should, or you think they should just give it up?
Leave it alone, man. Stop trying to make these remakes, man.
Yeah, I feel it.
Original.
Yeah, come up with another dope detective movie. I think there could be some really dope ideas for detective movies, man. We don't get a lot of dope detective movies in a minute, man. I need another like Seven inspired kind of film. They don't got to remake Seven, but give me something like that. I need something in that realm, man. You know what I mean? That would be fire. Next up, some ESPN producers are fed up with Pat McAfee's diva behavior, sources tell Front Office Sports. Grow up and talk to these people to make it better. You are not a victim, one source tells Front Office Sports after McAfee publicly bashed the producers of College Game Day. What are your thoughts with this? Seems like ESPN getting a little bit fatigued with Pat McAfee's antics.
I'm gonna answer your question, but sidebar, I did not know this. Mark put this about Perkins.
What?
He originally committed to Texas A&M.
Oh wow! No,
So
there you go.
He could circle back.
He might circle back, man. You know what I mean? With that little squad, man. You know what I'm saying? Marcel Reed? He a
sophomore.
He's coming back. He's a sophomore.
Yeah,
So he coming. Yeah, honestly, that's probably gonna be the team. Then I can see that if he does enter unless he gets a lot of money from somewhere else, which I know I'm pretty sure people are gonna be throwing the bag at him. But I can see Texas A&M being that. Yeah, shout out to Mark, man, for the play.
Mm-hmm. But back to your question. Say it one more time, sorry.
ESPN producers are fed up with some
Pat
ESPN with Pat McAfee with his diva behavior. Yeah.
I mean, what y'all gonna do, man? Like, Pat got power now, right now. Like, they love him over there.
Yeah.
That's the one man Stephen A. Smith can't touch.
Yeah, that's true.
That is the one man Stephen A. Smith can't get fired. He can't get him degraded. He can't get nothing.
Yeah.
Because they love them some Pat McAfee. And I've heard people say, what's the deal with Pat McAfee? What's him all about? My stepfather asked me this weekend, you watch that Pat McAfee? I don't get it. It's like he's a typical meathead white boy, and they like, frat house.
It's ESPN's version of Barstool Sports. It's pretty much what it is. That's all it is.
But he was he's the one dude that he didn't need ESPN because he was already doing this.
They threw him the bag. That's what it is.
Yeah,
he got the bag. That's all it was. In a bigger platform, more eyes on the platform.
And they allowed him to be him. They didn't water him down. He could still talk the way he want to talk. He cussing on live TV, doing all kinds of stuff. So
I
don't know. It is what it is. People, either you're gonna have to roll with it, or you're gonna go with the Fox Sports or CBS.
You got options. There's so many sports daytime shows that you can pick. If you don't like, I watch Pat McAfee every now and then. I'm not gonna sit here and say I watch Pat McAfee all the time. There are certain things, especially like football wise. I think he has like some really good questions, stuff like that. But when it comes to basketball, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do that shit or whatever. I think wrestling. I think he's cool on the wrestling part too as well. Next up, Reverend Al Sharpton was a confidential informant for the FBI for years. And he helped take down mob bosses, music executives, and more. What's your thoughts, man? Are you surprised with Al Sharpton,
No.
being a snitch, or
No,
you kind of expected it?
Expected it. By Jesse Jackson, part of it too.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Al Sharpton fan, so it is what it is.
I feel it. All right, man. We got a couple more. Chief star tight end Travis Kelce, your boys teaming up with an activist group to invest in Revive Six Flags. What are your thoughts with this, man? Are you a Six Flags guy? Would you like?
I love 6 5, man. Magic Mountain, dog.
Would you like to see Six Flags get moved out here to Vegas, man? Potentially
Sure. Bring it.
I'm with it.
I love Magic Mountain. Going to California, we used to go on little trips and stuff.
This might be the first positive thing Travis Kelce has ever done in his life.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm messing. He killing it, man. He got a billionaire wife. You know what I mean? He killing it. About to be a Hall of Famer. Got a podcast that's doing.
My man. Hey, Mom. My man's second in the league in receiving yards and tight ends, behind Tyler Warren. Huh?
All right. Next up, Sophie Cunningham says she wants to make her Victoria's Secret runway debut after seeing Angel Reese make hers.
Copycat. Get your
quote. Oh my God! I texted my agents right away and said, please. This has been a dream of mine since second grade. I've always wanted to be a Victoria's Secret Angel. What are your thoughts with Sophie Cunningham trying to steal Angel Reese's vibes?
Oh gosh, Sophie. Read the room, baby. Nobody likes you. And you went to Mizzou.
Yeah.
Giving us a bad name, dog.
Yeah.
You're not even that good in the WNBA. That's why you want to go do it, because you know you ain't that good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In second grade, you wanted to be a Victoria. Come on, man.
Stop it. You lying. Stop. You lying. You don't want to do that.
All right, next up, former Liberty head coach Sandy Brondello will be the first head coach of the expansion Toronto Tempo. Per Howard Mangel, the Tempo's inaugural season will be the 2026 WNBA season. Hopefully, they're able to sign this CBA, which expires here on the 31st. What are your thoughts with the hire for the Liberty? For Toronto.
It's a good hire for them. They needed a coach like that she got championship pedigree, regardless of what y'all say. No, D-Man expressed his ill wills towards her, but I think it's a good hire for them. They need an experienced coach who's been in the playoffs, been to championships, had a really good roster with the New York Liberty, and see if she can, whoever the GM, they can go over there and build a nice little program over there.
No, for sure. Congratulations to her. I don't think she deserved to get fired, but she'll be in a great spot with Toronto. There should be a lot of energy for that WNBA program for sure. Next up, if you're a Grown Ups fan, Grown Ups 3 will begin filming in February. All the original cast will be there. Adam Sandler, Chris Rock. What's your excitement level for Grown Ups 3? Did you like Grown Ups 1 and 2?
I liked the first one. Second one was okay.
I feel it. I like Grown Ups, man. Grown Ups was good.
The first one was good.
Yeah, Grown Ups was really good. All right, last one. An adult animated G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover series is in the works. Based on Robert Kirkman's Energon Universe comic series, will be an adult-focused and similar vein to Invincible. What are your thoughts with this?
Get it.
Yeah, you like it?
Let's get it. Blowing motherfuckers up, shooting everybody, heads blown out. Let's get it.
No, I'm with it. I like stuff like that. I like these animated series becoming more adult. Fuck these kids, man. They don't need to watch this stuff, man. Fuck these kids, man.
Go watch some Coco Melon.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Find Dora. She's somewhere. Go find her. It take you a couple hours. Go find her. So man.
Was it Gracie's house?
Yeah, man. Whatever, man. Gulligan's Island, old school. Like, you can bring all the old school stuff, man. Just do that. Reading Rainbow, bring that back. Kids need to learn how to read, like all that stuff. Shout out to that. But yeah, man, I'm excited for that, man. So, man, that's it, man. That's it for random news for tonight, man.
All right, man. Let's do our NFL Week 9 picks.
Let's do it.
Cris Style Mal's NFL Picks.
All right, man. Let's kick it off. Starting with tomorrow, we got 25 Dolphins coming off a big win over the what they beat?
Does it matter? Who did they beat?
They beat them pretty bad. The defense,
Falcons. They beat the Falcons.
They beat the Falcons. The Ravens are looking better with the defensive side. Snoop Huntley held it down for one game. We get Lamar Jackson back. I think the Ravens are hungry. They're trying to dig themselves out of this hole. I think what the Dolphins did last week was fool's gold. It is what it is. I just don't think that team that they faced was that good. So I'm going with the Ravens. I'm going big, 31-24 Ravens.
Give me a Tua anytime interception. I need that. I think you only have at least two. Lamar Jackson about to go off. Derrick Henry about to go off. Zay Flowers about to go off. Ravens gonna win 31-10.
You got the 6-2 Patriots bringing in the 3-4 Falcons. We just talked about them. Like I said, if Kirk Cousins is playing, it's going to be bad. If Michael Penix is playing, I don't think it's going to be any better. I got the Patriots winning 35-14.
Nah, I did see a report saying Michael Penix is leaning towards playing. I think I saw reports of Kirk Cousins asking for a trade, if I'm not mistaken. Drake London, I think he's still iffy with the hip. But do I trust this team? No, I don't. I do not trust this Falcons team at all. The Patriots, they could easily be they're going to compete for the number one overall seed just because of how easy their division is and their schedule. So I'm going with the Patriots. I got them winning. Let's go 28-14.
You got the Chargers traveling to Tennessee to face the Titans. 5-3 Chargers facing the 1-7 Titans. Hold on, Cam. It's gonna be another rough one. I got the Chargers winning 28-3.
I agree with you, man. I think it's gonna be a rough one for our boy Cam. Just try to survive, man. The year, man. That's all we asking. Just get out the season healthy, brother. The better days are coming, man. Better days are coming, man. Hopefully, but I think better days are coming for you, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers, man. I'm gonna go. Let's go 24-13.
You got the 4-3 Bears facing the 3-5 Bengals. Bears coming off a tough loss. Bengals coming off a come behind loss from the Jets.
Yep.
After being up about 3 or 4 touchdowns. There is reports that Flacco might not even be in play because he got a shoulder injury or something like that.
Yeah.
So if Flacco don't play, it might be rough for the Bengals. But let's say he does play. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I'm gonna go Bears 31-28.
Yeah, I think even if Flacco plays, I'm gonna still take the Bears. I think this Bears team is just a better overall team. I've loved the way DeAndre Swift has looked. Kylie Williams, look, I know he's not putting up great numbers that people are expecting. But I think he's playing within the offense. I think he's trying so hard not to make key turnovers. I think Ben Johnson is kind of screaming in his ear for he don't want no turnovers. So he's trying to do his best with that. And I think Caleb Williams has done that great for the most part. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I'm gonna go let's go 24-17.
You got the 7-1 Colts traveling to Pittsburgh, 4-3 Pittsburgh Steelers. Colts are riding high right now. They're the number one team in the AFC right now. I'm going with the Colts. I just don't trust the Steelers team to win this game. I think Jonathan Taylor's going to have a great game. I think Pittman and Josh Downs and Alec Pierce and all them are going to make some contributions. Daniel Jones is balling. That defense is playing really good. I'm going Colts 38-21.
Yeah, honestly, I like the Colts as well. I've been a really big fan of Carly Ursay. I don't know if people have seen videos of her on the sideline and stuff like that. It seems like she's really it doesn't seem like she's one of those owners that are just, being in there and then kind of causing her scene. It seems like she's really trying to understand what goes on within the program, understand, I love what she said. I really want to understand if this person is full of shit or not. Like, are they really understanding what they're talking about? Are they really putting our players in the best advantages to be successful? Or do I need to find somebody that's actually going to, be able to do that? I love that. I love that energy. And I think the Colts are just rolling. I think Daniel Jones could easily be in MVP conversations. I do not trust the Steelers defense at all. It's just pretty much TJ Watt and bust. And Aaron Rodgers is old. They don't have a lot of weapons on there. Their running game is inconsistent. I like the Colts. Let's go. I'm gonna go 30-18.
The 5-3 49ers are traveling to the Meadowlands to face the Giants, 2-6 Giants. I think this game is gonna be. I think it's gonna be close, but I do think the Niners are gonna win.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna be somewhere around a 24-21 49ers.
No, I agree with you. I think the Giants D line is still gonna compete. Jackson Dart, he's still going to make some explosive plays. I know they're missing a lot of players, but you still got Tracy Jr. But I agree with you. I think the Niners are just a better team. I think Robert Saleh is going to give Jackson Dart a little bit of trouble just because he's just that great of a mind with that defense. And Christian McCaffrey is still Christian McCaffrey. You still got George Kittle, Jennings, and all those guys. I think they're still performing at a good level. So I'm going to go Niners. Let's go 23-20.
You got the 6-2 Broncos traveling to the 3-4 Texans. The Broncos coming off a big win over the Cowboys. Texans actually coming off a big win over, I forgot who they played. 49ers.
49ers.
Their offense starting to look better, but I don't think no offense is going to make any moves this week. I think both teams have good defenses, but I think it's going to be a close, tight-knit game. But I'm going to give it to the Texans. I think they get down to the field, win by a field goal, or win by probably 4 points. 21-17 Texans.
Yeah, honestly, I like the Texans too, man. I really do. I think both of these defense are elite. I get Patrick Surtain. He's not playing, but I think they'll still be really good. But I'm liking the confidence that we're seeing from CJ Stroud. Like, I'm not sure if Nico is going to play. I'm not really familiar if he's going to play or not. I know he missed last week's game, but I love just kind of how he was able to delegate the ball to a lot of the pieces. We're seeing Higgins and Noel and all those guys, those young cats who we know are ultra talented, especially from those Iowa State days, that they can produce. So the running game is the only thing that really concerns me with the Texans, but I'm going to take the Texans as well. I just think they're a little bit more healthier at this point, and I'm gonna go 24-23. Go Texas.
You got the 3-4 Vikings traveling to Detroit Lions. 5-2 Detroit Lions. Lions coming off a bye week. Vikings coming off a tough loss over the Chargers. JJ McCarthy is going to start. I think this is going to be bad for the Vikings. You got a rested. You got a rested Lions team, and Aiden Hutchinson just got paid a big contract. Yeah, it's gonna look bad. I got Lions winning 35-17.
Yeah, no Carson Wentz. I think he's out for the year. I think JJ McCarthy's gonna come back. It's not gonna look good, man. It's gonna be a frustrating day for the Vikings. I just can't see how the Vikings win this game. I think the Detroit Lions are gonna steamroll them. And let's go 38-14.
You got the 4-4 Carolina Panthers traveling to Lambeau Field to face the 5-1-1 Green Bay Packers. Green Bay coming off a big win over the Steelers. Panthers coming off a bad loss. Looking terrible with Andy Dalton. I don't know. I think Bryce Young is going to play this week. I'm not sure. But if he does, I think he gives them a little bit more oomph. But I'm going to go with the Packers at home. 31-20.
This is a game that the Packers should win. It's a game that they should win. Pretty easy. But I know these Packers, man. I know them. They're going to bullshit. They're going to do dumb shit. Jordan Love ain't going to be consistent. Christian Watson might pull a hammy or something. I don't want that. But, it's just this is written all over, man. It's going to be a closer game than people think. I won't be surprised if the Panthers upset, but I'm going to take the Packers, though. I'm still going to take the Packers. I'm going to go, let's go 27-24.
The 4-3 Jacksonville Jaguars are traveling here to face Mal's Las Vegas Raiders. They're coming off a bye week. They're getting Brock Bowers back. They're getting Jacoby Myers back.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Trevor Lawrence. I think he's a bum. I'm picking your Raiders this week, man. I think y'all needed a resurge. Yeah, y'all coming off the bye week. I think y'all had to recalibrate. Go on your Raiders, 28-24.
I'm impressed. A Kansas City Chief picking the Raiders. Picking the Raiders to win the game. I'm shocked. There's no chance in hell we're winning this game. There's no chance in hell we're winning this game. Sorry. Max Crosby probably ain't going to play. And if he does, he ain't going to be consistent. I'm happy that Brock Bowers is going to be back. But I don't trust Geno. I don't trust his O-line. I don't trust his coaching staff. At the end of the day, it's at this point where I'm at the point of the year where I've been doing this for the last couple years. And if you've been watching this podcast for the last couple years, you know what I'm about to say. It's time for us to lose these games so we can actually get a good draft pick and get an actual quarterback that can potentially help us be competitive. Till then, look, I like Jency. I love Browers. I love some of these guys, but our defense is putrid, especially without Max Crosby. It's going to be a long day. So I got the Jags winning. Let's go 28-13.
The 1-7 Saints are traveling to the 3-2 LA Rams. Rams coming off a bye week. Saints coming off a loss to the Buccaneers. Look, man, this ain't gonna be pretty. Tyler Shook is starting. Simon McVay's about to coach circles around Kellen Moore. I got 35-10 Rams.
Yeah, honestly, if I'll be a little bit more into the Saints if they had Spencer Rattler playing, because I think he's been playing pretty good. I'm not saying they would win the game, but I think he would keep it respectable. I think they've been playing hard, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams, man. I got to see Tyler Shook perform. I don't know how he's gonna be. This is gonna be his first game against a tough opponent. Yeah, there's no way. I'm gonna go 24-7.
You got the 5-2 Seahawks traveling to the 3-5 Washington Commanders. Seahawks coming off a bye. I think they was off a bye week. Commanders 3-5. They just coming off a loss to my Chiefs. I think Jaden Daniels is playing, but Terry McLaurin is back out with the quad injury. Look, man, I think that the Commanders are going to look better with Jaden Daniels, of course, but I just think the Seahawks coming off that bye, riding high. I think I'm going to take the Seahawks 28-21.
I'm going to take the Commanders, man. I think Jaden Daniels, when he's playing, his team is just a totally different team. Moxie's different. Energy's different. Marcus Lattimore finally showed up a little bit against the Kansas City Chiefs. I know they didn't win, but he had a nice play for an interception, so that was positive to see. Yeah, it does suck that Terry McLaurin is not going to play, but you still got Debo, you still got Crossgate Moret, you still got Zach Ertz, you still have some pieces. I like Luke McCaffrey. I think Luke McCaffrey made some key catches, some tough catches against the Chiefs as well. So I'm gonna go with the Commanders, man. I'm going with them at home, and I'm gonna go. Let's go 35-28.
You got my Kansas City Chiefs traveling to the Buffalo Bills. Chiefs 5-3, Bills 5-2. Both coming off big wins. This is probably the game of the week. Everybody's gonna be looking at this game because it's gonna be playoff implications, number one seed implications, all that good stuff. Look, man, I'm kind of scared because Carl Sheffers is the damn ref, but I'll go with my Chiefs. I think that the Bills defense is not that good. They're missing Ed Oliver. The secondary is not that good. They just lost one of their safeties. It's not looking good for their defense. I know they look like they played the Panthers. Just calm down. Calm down. I'm going Chiefs. Now, Mark said he told me yesterday it was going to be Buckner game winner, and he might be right. I'm not even saying he's wrong, but I think we're going to beat them down. I got 35-24 Chiefs.
Look, man, the Chiefs defense is not good. They don't have a number one receiver. They're going to find a way not to give James Cook the ball. They're going to have Josh Allen throw the ball 40 times in this game. Unless Josh Allen throws for 4 TDs and rushes for 100 yards, it's going to be tough. Refs aren't going to be on your side. It's just not going to happen, bro. It's just not going to happen. I think the Chiefs are just, minus me talking about the refs, I just think the Chiefs are just a better team right now. I just think they are. I think they got better defense. I think with Rashee Rice, it adds a different level of explosion to this team and consistency. That's a true number one. Better than anything that the Bills have. Josh Allen's going to have to be fucking Superman for them to have a chance to win this game. Patrick Mahomes does not have to be perfect. Josh Allen does, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs, they're kind of rolling right now. I'm going to go, let's go I'm gonna go 31-23.
Okay. Then Monday Night Football, we got the Arizona Cardinals traveling to Jerryland to face the Dallas Cowboys. Cardinals coming off of a bye week. I think Kyler Murray's playing this week, and the Cowboys coming off a tough loss against the Denver Broncos. This is going to be a high-scoring game. No defense will be played in this game. I think this is going to be a Marvin Harrison breakout game with 150 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, you hope that. You hope that. I know how you playing this, bro. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Come on.
I don't know
man.
what you're talking about, man.
Come on, man. My man
because he's on my fantasy.
My man gets traded Marvin Harrison Jr. My man gonna have a breakout game. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
But I still got the Cowboys winning 45-35.
Honestly, I'm agree with you. Even though I know you on some bullshit. I agree with you. I think Marvin Harrison gonna have a good game. I think McBride gonna have a good game. I think Kyle Murray loves playing in Dallas. He loves Dallas. He does, man. He's very familiar with that area, man. And I got the Cardinals winning. I got the Cardinals beating the Dallas Cowboys. I just like the Cardinals defense more than the Cowboys do. I think they can get a couple more stops. I like that. So I know people are going to expect CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens and Javonte Williams to have great games, and you still got Jake Ferguson. I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna go. I think the Cardinals get a key turnover. I think they win. Let's go 30-28.
So, well, that does it for our NFL picks, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. You got anything else?
Nah, man. I just want to say happy Halloween to everybody. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween out there, man. Hope y'all have fun. Hope y'all kids get all the candy that they want. Excited for these games this week. Shout out to Battlefield, man. Love their BR. BR has been killing it, man. So excited about that, man. And man. Hope everybody has a great weekend and great Halloween.
50-53. Who cares who?
Damn, dog. Tell us how you really feel, dog. Come on,
100 points. Jeez.
Hey, yo, and I gotta say this. Austin fucking Reeves, boy. Did y'all see my boy? Bro, we got the coldest white boys in the game. Once we get Luka back, once we get LeBron back, Jake LaRavia had an amazing game. DeAndre Ayton's been balling out, man. Austin mother effing Reeves. Go ahead and pay that man. I'm convinced, man. Go ahead and pay that man. Give him his 35 million right now, man. I'm with it, man. Austin Reeves has been killing. Game-winning floater against the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. Big win for sure. Shout out to my Lakers, man.
Yeah, shout out to your Lakers, man. I'm happy that you're happy. Shout out to the Toronto Blue Jays. Look like they about to win the World Series.
Yeah, man. I don't know what the pitcher's name was, but he was out there smoking them today. So, yeah, it's looking tough out there for all my Dodger fans out there, man. It's looking a little tough.
Hey, man, y'all got one last year. Stop crying.
Still got 2 games left. Still got to see. You got your ace going on Friday. So, you're going to need a big game from him. But, these bats got to wake up. Mookie Betts got to wake up. Smith got to wake up. Can't just be Ohtani. Just be Ohtani, man. Teoscar, what's his name? Teoscar, what's his name? Teoscar. I know that's his first name. That little dive catch you try to do, and that little that little trot you were trying to do, that really kind of start the little run that the Blue Jays have, man. You got to put a little bit more effort trying to run and get that ball, bro. It looked a little sus how you was running, but yeah. Shout out to the Blue Jays though. Drake fans is up for right now.
Drake fans is
up right now. Yeah, Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that guy. But Mookie got to wake up, man.
I'm really impressed with players like Reeves, Maxey, getting from underneath the
shot. Man, shout out to the Sixers, man. They looking good. Embiid looking healthy as much as he can. Maxey looking good. This is without Paul George. VJ Eshcom looking really good, man. Maxey, that guy, man. I think we got to start putting him on the level of a Jalen Brunson. Obviously, we got to see a little bit more, but he could be on that potential of like a Jalen Brunson type, man. He's looking amazing. He's looking amazing, man. NBA season so far has been cracked. I've been loving it. I've been loving the NBC covers too, man. It's bringing them back a lot of nostalgia. They actually bringing back real true on how you're supposed to promote the game. Hopefully ESPN can take note And it seems like they've been taking notes. Seems like they see what NBC's doing over there. Loving the introductions, loving them doing the Sunday Night Football intros that they did with the NBA players. Man, it's been amazing, man. Shout out to Melo, shout out to Vince, Tracy, everybody that's been involved with the NBC production, man. It's been amazing. Bob Costas did a little thing, and shout out to MJ, man. He finessed NBC, acting like he was gonna be a part of these shows, man. This man just did an interview at the crib. And he's gonna give us little bits and pieces throughout the whole year, man. So shout out to MJ, man. Shout out to MJ.
What was your thoughts on his load management thoughts?
I totally 100% agree. Like, I think anybody in his era, like, look, man, you gotta understand, man. He's coming from the era where the technology and the shoes weren't great. The traveling wasn't great. You weren't staying at 5-star hotels at all the times. Like, traveling was just way different. And you playing against tough competition with rules that would allow players, when you come in that hole, to get abused and roughed up and beat up. It was just the lay of the land. Now you got these players who make 20 times more than what cats like MJ, Charles, and all these guys were making back in the early to mid 90s, late 90s. And you know what I mean? Games you aren't playing the NBA schedule. You ain't playing as many back-to-backs as usual. These guys are a lot younger. I know a lot of people want to use AAU as a problem and why certain injuries happen. I don't think it's that. I just think these guys don't put their bodies to get used to playing these kind of rigorous games night in and night out. So I 100% agree with what Mike is. And this ain't no get off my lawn moment. This is a recognizable moment that these NBA players need to start understanding. Like, he understood the situation of you have people who pay to watch you specifically play, especially these stars. They pay for you specifically. Tickets used to not cost as much as they do now. Tickets now cost like $100 all the way up to like a couple $1,000. Tickets back in the day probably used to cost like $50. So you paying $200-$300 to see a Steph Curry, to see a LeBron James, to see a Kevin Durant, a Joel Embiid, go on and so forth, and you decide to sit out a game because you just don't feel like playing, or because the medical team feels like, you know what, maybe we should sit that out due to mileage. I understand the likes of an Embiid. I understand the likes of a Kawhi Leonard because of past injury problems, but some of these young guys who are sitting out, like, that makes no sense, bro. You are young. You have young, fresh legs. You should be able to. What do you do on your days off? Do you train your body to recover? Like, do you actually take the time to make sure your body's prepped to ready to go to play these games? Like, no one should be sitting out, man. There's no more excuses no more for these players. You got great shoe technology. You don't play back-to-backs as much as you used to. You got great travel. You stay in 5-star hotels, and you get paid almost $30 to $70 million a year. So what are we talking about? It's all on these players, man. They got to wake up.
Agreed. Shout out to MJ, man.
Shout out to MJ. And shout out for the finesse. He finessed the hell out of NBC, but I love it, man. NBC knew it was up. They knew it was up.
Yeah, because they made it seem like he was going to be on the panel.
Yeah, like, I was like, oh, so I thought he was going to be like on the panel like once, like on a special occasion. That still might be the case, but right now this just looks like an interview he did in his crib. He's like, yo, I'll give you 2 hours and you take little bits and pieces and run with that for the whole year. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he might make a showing for like NBA Finals or something.
Maybe. All right, good people. If you look at the screen, you'll see. Where is it? Where you at? You see the QR code for a WWE shop. Go ahead and scan on that. Get your latest merch from all the WWE superstars, from CM Punk, Roman Reigns, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, all of them. Go ahead, scan that. Get your WWE merch now. And if you want to donate to our Cash App, you can donate to $, Cris Mal Podcast. We'll appreciate whatever you want to donate. Whatever social media platform that you listen to your podcast, we are available on Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. If you're a first-time watcher on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification button. So when we go live on Mondays at 10 a.m. p.m. Pacific 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Wednesdays 9-ish p.m. 9-ish p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You could jump in the live with us. You could talk about these topics like Mark is today. Give us your opinion, whether you agree with us, disagree with us. Do you agree with Mal's takes? Do you agree with my takes? If you don't, hey, it's all good. Just, come in here respectful. You know what I'm saying? We can have a healthy conversation. You gotta be all hostile. But yeah, man, tap in with us and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, man, please do.
And whatever social media platform you use, whether it be X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, Twitch, Kick, whatever you use, we are available on those platforms. So go ahead and follow us at Cris and Mal. We will follow you back. We're just some regular guys who like to talk sports, music, movies, and all kinds of various other things. Also, if you have critiques or feedback, or if you have a question or topic, and we like said question or topic, we will bring it up. We will shout you out because we want to show love to those who show love to us. So go ahead, hit us up via DM, emails, or our mentions. All right, good people. Like Mal said, be safe out there for Halloween. Don't do nothing crazy out there. Whether you're going to some parties or just handing out candy to the kids, or you taking your kids out, be safe out there, man. Going to 100 houses and stuff like that, be safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of crazies on Halloween, man. They dress up and they get to be themselves. You know what I'm saying? So you be safe out there.
Yeah, man. I expect everybody to be back here Monday. I want to see everybody's, words, man. Don't want anybody getting in trouble. Don't want anybody to get hurt, man.
So be back Monday where we will go over all the sports that happened over the weekend. The trade deadline is next Tuesday, so me and Ma are going to talk about the trade deadline, what trades we want to see happen, what players we want to see go on the move. So until then, we are out.